Jacob Zuma's daughters are at each other's throats. This is after one of his daughters opened a criminal case against Duduzile Zuma, who is known as Jacob Zuma's favorite daughter. This is regarding the matter of the 17 South African men who are stuck in Ukraine. I did a video about 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and some people thought I was just attacking Jacob Zuma and all of that. I spoke about how these young men found themselves in Ukraine after Jacob Zuma had sent them allegedly to Russia. So now they find themselves stuck, right? They find themselves stuck in the Ukraine. So the daughter who opened the criminal case released this statement. The statement reads as follows. Statement by Nkosazana Bonganini Zuma Mncube on the opening of a criminal case on the matter of 17 South Africans in Ukraine. I, Nkosazana Bonganini Zuma Mncube, a South African citizen and the firstborn daughter to former President Jacob Zuma and from Jacob Zuma, wish to address the matter of the 17 South African men who are trapped in the midst of the Ukraine-Russia war. These men were lured to Russia under false pretense and handed to a Russian mercenary group to fight in the Ukraine war without their knowledge or consent. Among the 17 men who are requesting the South African government for assistance are 8 of my family members. Driven by my moral obligation, I have opened a criminal case at the South Sandton police station on 22 November 2025, approximately 6:30, against the following individuals for their key roles in this tragedy. 1. Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambutla. 2. Siphokazi Xuma. 3. Mr. Blessing Khoza. Having concluded all the information available, having considered all the information available to me and the facts at my disposal, I believe these 3 individuals have contravened the following laws. Number 1, Prevention and Combating of Trafficking in Persons Act, Regulation of Foreign Military Assistance Act, Common Law Act of Fraud. I argue that the South African government to expedite all diplomatic efforts to secure the immediate and safe return of our citizens. Furthermore, I call on all South Africans to be vigilant and not fall prey to individuals offering too good to be true opportunities abroad, especially those involving travel to conflict zones. An extremely concerned South African citizen, Nkosazana Bonganini Zuma Mncube. Okay, so the political battleground, right? The political battles surrounding former President Jacob Zuma are legendary, but this time the conflict has erupted in the most personal arena. The family itself, in an unprecedented move, Nkosazana Bonganini Zuma Mncube, the firstborn daughter of Jacob Zuma and Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, has publicly opened a criminal case against her sister, right? Her half-sister, Duduzile Zuma Sambutla, an MP and key figure in the Umkhonto weSizwe Party. The charge is explosive, human trafficking and fraud linked to the development, or rather deployment, of 17 South African men to the Russia-Ukraine frontline. The criminal case opened at the Sandton police station on 22 November 2025 stems from the widely reported crisis of 17 South African men now trapped in the Ukraine combat zone, allegedly fighting for Russian aligned forces. Nkosazana Bonganini Zuma Mncube, driven by a moral obligation, made 3 individuals the focus of her complaint. Number 1, Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambutla. 2, Ms. Siphokazi Xuma, and number 3, Mr. Blessing Khoza. According to the affidavit, the men, 8 of whom are Nkosazana's own family members, were lured to Russia under false pretenses, with promises of bodyguard or VIP security training, only to be handed to a Russian mercenary group and deployed without their knowledge or consent. The specific law cited in the affidavit elevated the case from a personal grievance to a matter of national security and grave criminal concern. Nkosazana believes her sister and co-accused contravened the 3 critical pieces of legislation. Number 1, Prevention and Combating of Traffic in Persons Act. The core charge alleging the men were deceived and transported for exploitation. Charge number 2, Regulation of Foreign Military Assistance Act, a severe charge that prohibits citizens from providing military assistance to foreign forces without government authorization, the very definition of mercenary activity. 3, Common Law Act of Fraud, charging that the victims were lied to about the nature of their contracts and employment. The South African Police Service, the SAPS, confirmed the affidavit has been registered and handed the case to the Hawks Crimes Against the State component for a thorough investigation, signaling the high-stakes nature of the allegations. The case exposes a profound heartbreaking rift in the Zuma family. Whilst Jacob Zuma himself had previously written a private letter to the Russian defense minister asking for the man's release, his daughter's public criminal action demonstrates that a segment of the family feels betrayed and is now seeking accountability through the state's legal organs. Duduzile Zuma Sambudla, already facing a separate trial for incitement to terrorism and public violence related to the July 2021 unrest, has not publicly responded to her sister's charges. However, the political damage is immense, linking a senior MK party's figure directly to illegal mercenary recruitment that potentially involves human trafficking, a narrative that starkly contradicts the party's populist and anti-establishment platform. Ultimately, Bonganini Zuma's Mnube's primary motivation is the safe return of her 8 family members and the remaining South African men trapped in the war zone. Her unprecedented move has forced the issue into the open, compelling the government to expedite diplomatic and intelligence efforts. The criminal case serves as a powerful reminder that political ideology and international solidarity cannot excuse actions that violate the fundamental rights and safety of South African citizens. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Tebs Kosana. The name of the platform is Izwi Labansundu, the Voice for Africans. Thank you very much.